Hello and welcome to this short little introduction to our Zoom Through the Ages classes. I'm Mrs. Knoll, or you can call me Miss Julie. My husband Rob and I write and own Biblioplan. All the books we have written have been tested in classes that I have taught over the years. Up until just a few years ago, I did all my teaching in classes where I could see my students in person. I love teaching and I love my students, and I would never have imagined that I would ever do anything but teach in person. But when COVID happened, we of course had to switch to teaching on Zoom. At first it was really hard to face a screen and teach to a bunch of faces looking back at me. But I soon adjusted, and ever since COVID, I've enjoyed teaching Biblioplan on Zoom, and I've learned that I can have just as much fun on teaching on Zoom as I can in person. I find it extra fun to have students from all over the world and in other parts of this country joining together in class. What has made it an even more pleasure for me is that my son Ben has been teaching alongside me. This year we are offering Zoom classes for grades 3rd through 8th using our Remember the Days book, and for grades 8th to 12th using our high school books. We are also opening up literature classes for high schoolers. To take our classes, you need a good device that has a good camera and speaker so you can see and hear each other. So we can see and hear each other. You also need to be able to use the annotated tools on Zoom. We do a lot of drawing and marking on maps and games using those tools. Some Chromebooks do not allow students to use those tools, so make sure your device is super Zoom friendly. We want students to come to class each week with their readings and assignments done so that we can get the most out of our class together. We don't like to give lectures. Instead, we like to review our readings through pictures, video, games, discussion, and more. Those who come to class prepared get the most out of our time together. The beauty of Biblioplan is that it is very family friendly. And we work very hard so that you can do as much together as a family as possible. We don't mind at all having more than one student taking our classes together. We have many families with 2, 3, or 4 students all watching together and learning together. Students taking our high school classes do need their own computer, but they can still take the same time period together. Students who are in our classes get all of their assignments and video links through Google Classroom. At the start of the year, we will provide those links so that you can access your child's classroom. Google Classroom makes it easy to keep up with the class. We teach all of our classes from a Christian worldview. We consider history to be a wonderful springboard to talk about God and what it means to be a person of faith. Our history books weave biblical, church, and missionary history into the text. So for those who cannot attend our live classes, we do have self-paced and hybrid options. Just look on the website for details about those. As a mother with special learners, I'm very sensitive to making our material flexible for those who need accommodations. Our Zoom classes are all adaptable, and we will definitely work with you to help your child succeed. Please reach out and let me know your issues, and I will gladly help you figure out what would work best for your child. We hope you will consider taking our classes. Our live classes start at the end of August. Our self-paced classes go year-round. Those who sign up will be given a discount code to use to purchase their material. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at biblioplan@gmail.com.